And here we go, 4S on the Hyper Go 10 scale. Oh, it's got a little bit more power there. Yeah, definitely. Compared to the 3S, suspension is still a bit of a problem. I did wind down the shock collars about 5mm all round, just to give me a little bit more dampness, I guess, a rebound. Try not to bounce so much off the chassis and try to put the shocks to work. It's got good speed, good power. Even at 50% brakes, still quite a bit. I may need to even go to 25, but I wish they had a 37.5, to be honest. Let's see. Yeah, handling is still a bit of an issue on the corners. You really need to slow this truck down, which is not uncommon for monster trucks, but you can't really throw it into a turn, especially with the way the suspension's bouncing around like that. You can see, look, I'm not even going that fast, and look how it's bouncing and bobbing around everywhere. So this is something that MJX are definitely going to have to address, because this is not how a monster truck should handle. All right, let's take it on some jumps. Okay, let's see how we go here. Kids are out in recess, so you're going to be hearing a lot of screaming behind me because the school's right behind me. All right, now we're clearing some air. Will it do it? Nah, there's not enough rotational mass and the wheelie bar is being a prick to me. Alrighty. I will say the shock tune, the way that it is, actually works pretty well. Not the shock tune, rather, the diff tune works pretty well on 4S. On 3S it feels a little frustrating, but on 4S I can see why it's probably done this way, because it really tames the truck down quite a bit. Beautiful. Backflip, landed. You can also see the front tyres ballooning quite a lot. That center diff is very light. Oh! I accidentally hit the brakes a bit too hard and the batteries have come unplugged. Alright, let's do a couple more and we'll take on the big jumps. Hopefully we'll go on to this man jump as well. Definitely need to adjust that servo saver, I think. Alright, let's go bigger. I'm tired of these jumps. Alright, let's see if we can line this up. It's a bit of a challenge. We're okay, folks. Body's come off, X-Max style, but the truck's fine. Alright, we're all good, folks. Focus a little bit here, see if we can get a good line up. No. It's really hard to track this truck, to be honest. Here we go, now I got it. Whoa, just missed the pit. Hey, behave yourself. Alright. Try and be really gentle with it here as we go around, and up we go. A blind landing, and he stuck it. Bringing it back around. Come on, can we do another backflip? Maybe a double. Let's go. Just made it. It's got a lot of speed, it just doesn't have a lot of authority in the air. I think a lot of that has to do with some lightweight tyres that they've put on there, and not a very thick center diff. Oh god, the pit. And the body has come off once again. Man, this thing's as bad as the Traxxas cars, look at that. These fans are sounding pretty nasty at the moment, but truck's still going, even with all the impacts and everything else. Here we go, here we go. Line, nope. Let's try it again. It's just so unsettled. I can't help but laugh. All right, we know what it's time for. Let's see how this thing goes on the Superman jump. It's like every jump now, the body comes off unless I land 100%. Okay, so we're going again. And this time Blair has decided to do a bit of a stunt for us. He has signed a waiver, so if he does get hit, you can't sue me. All right, here we go. We'll do another one. See if we can actually stick a landing. This thing loves the front flip. Just cannot land it. It just wants to constantly front flip. Oh God. And we got my marshal there. He's going to check over the car, make sure everything's good. Plugs are in. Fans are on. The fans actually fell off on the first 3S run. Truck's good to go. All right, let's see. We got to get one to land. Let's see how we do. It just donkey kicks off that jump every single time now. Hey, I got a backflip. Hey, the body stayed on and it switched off. Oh no, something else has happened because I got steering and I don't have throttle. Okay, so we have a motor wire that's come off. That seems to be the only damage on here, so we'll plug that guy back in and go again. Okay, last one here. I won't make Blair stand out there anymore. Let's see if we can get a nice jump and a good landing. Hey, perfect! How was that, Blair? Good? Perfect. We got one. That was actually a decent jump. Probably the best one out of the whole video, to be honest. Yeah, this thing definitely needs some attention. We're still good, body's still on. Looks like things are turning around for us. And he landed it, let's go! Hey, up. Just don't ask it to take a corner at speed, because it's not gonna like it. Oh boy. It's alive. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Is it okay? It looks a bit lopsided. It doesn't look good. Is that just the body that's come off? I think it's just the body, maybe, perhaps. Alright, so that's going to wrap it up for this video, I think. Truck has survived. It's taken some pretty nasty hits. Nothing I'm going to tell you now is really going to be a surprise to you. I think the track width of the truck is too narrow. There's definitely not enough stroke on the shocks, and they also need to be tuned somewhat. Speed is kind of okay for a 4S. I think it's too tame, to be honest. 80 k's an hour on 4S just seems that it's not market competitive, I don't think. I think there are other trucks out there that go a lot faster than that on 4S. And it looks like I might be losing battery too, by the way. It doesn't have the punch that it had before. The other problem, of course, is the body coming off way too often. It's a bit annoying. I like the body clipless design, but I think they need to come up with a better system. This is something that's also, you know, this is very much reminiscent of the Traxxas vehicles. I've seen a lot of X-Maxes and Maxes and so forth. The bodies just pop off real easy. So they probably need to do something about that in the future. Probably not detrimental to the performance of the car, but it is annoying. And the foams and tires probably just aren't heavy enough. I know lightweight is better, but you just have no authority in the air. Like you guys have seen that I really struggled to pull it back. We're supposed to be running a 4S 10 scale monster truck. This thing should be doing triple backflips at a bleep of the throttle, and it's struggling to do a single backflip. So yeah, it's not quite there. I like the ideas that MJX have got here. I like what they're going for, but it definitely needs a little bit more attention. And I hope that what they eventually bring to market is better than this. But as a muck around truck, and you know, this is advertised at the moment in hobby shops. I've seen it for about $430 Australian, which isn't very expensive. I mean, this is cheaper than the Maverick Q2 trucks, and you know, it's right up there. But it's running 4S, and you know, the Mavericks are only running 3S, so they're cheaper to run. And I think the Maverick has more speed and has more air control than this does. It also sits wider too, so it handles a little bit better, but the suspension on that isn't great. So, you know, there's pros and cons with every truck. This isn't the final product by the sounds of it, so we'll see what happens. And there we go, upside down. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.